This is our greenhouse growing in grown bags, parthenocarpic cucumber, and a parthenocarpic zucchini that I got from Johnny Seeds. This is 1 week after the seeds are put in the ground. You can see the difference growing in a greenhouse. And I should mention that when you see days to maturity on a seed packet, they're referring from the time the seed sprouts to the time it produces fruit. So they subtract the time it takes it to sprout. But they're also doing it under perfect circumstances, like in a greenhouse. And we'll see if this is much faster growing in the greenhouse. It's been an overcast week. Today it got up to 108 in the greenhouse with the vents open. So it is a lot different than growing it outside where it's not even 70 degrees today. But I'll keep you posted. I just wanted to update you on the parthenocarpic plants that we've started in the greenhouse to let you know how they're doing. It's probably about, sorry for that, it's probably about 110 degrees in the greenhouse right now. It is August 8th. Happy leave a zucchini on your neighbor's porch night. But it hasn't been that long since the seeds were planted, so let's see how they're doing. There we have it. Those are, I believe that's the cucumbers. On that side, cucumber and zucchini look very similar, but I usually plant alphabetically so it's easier to remember in case I don't write it down. But look at how big they've gotten already. This is in, oh yeah, this is a cucumber because I put the grow bag in a planter, as you see, because I'm going to need to put a tomato trellis cage in there because the cucumbers will be getting so tall. And this is a zucchini. It has gotten huge in a very short amount of time. It apparently loves the heat, and I wouldn't think it's going to be that long before we start seeing flowers. Again, they're parthenocarpic, meaning they don't need anything to pollinate them and they can still grow fruit. So, yeah. So here we are back in the greenhouse. It is August 15th. Let's see how our 2 little cucumbers are doing there. And our 2 zucchini, I swear it seems like they grow overnight. Hi everybody, another week has gone by. It's August 21st, and you can see on the zucchini, we're already starting to get little buds. There's some back there as well, and even on this one over here. On the cucumber, I'm going to need to put a tomato cage in there. I hate to put cages in after the fact, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Because I'm always concerned about just disturbing the roots. I should say today is an overcast day. It's only about high 70s, maybe low 80s in here. Probably about the same temperature as outside because we're getting a big storm tonight. So at least these guys will not have to worry about that. August 28th, it's been about 30 days since both the cucumber and the squash have sprouted. According to the days to maturity, we should be getting cucumbers, as you can see here, in the next 2 to 3 weeks. And more on the other side. And the cucumbers should be about a week after that. So the next 3 or 4 weeks, we should be getting cucumbers. I don't see any. Oh, I'll take it back. There's a little bit of life form there. So they're coming. You can see they're trellising themselves, veining themselves. They recommend a different form of trellis, which is similar to how we do our tomatoes, by hanging like a wire or something coming straight down. Starting up at the top and then coming straight down. I didn't do that because I expect to be moving this. As it gets cold, I might move it inside, but we'll see. I'll keep you informed. There's the zucchini that I showed you as a bud. Whole bunch of buds behind it, and more on the other plant. The cucumber, we're getting little tiny cukes so far. That's all, nothing spectacular, but again, they are about 2 weeks behind the zucchini, but you can see they're coming. So we got the beginnings of what looks like a little mildew building up here. I'm going to just treat it with a little fungicide. This is Bonide. It is organic. and we'll see if we can't nip it in the bud, so to speak. I think things are getting a little too crowded here, so I'll have to spread the peppers out a little bit more too. Give them a little bit more air room. And we have our first cucumber. There's another one over here. And another one over here. We are getting some powdery mildew, so I'm treating it with neem and trying to keep a little more airflow.